Load. Damn it. I think I'm starting to like this game. I was afraid of that. My worst fears realized. Please load. Man, it would be a real bummer if this game just didn't load. Like, if it just stopped right now, would that be a relief? Or would I be annoyed? Because as I have stated, I do like this game now. It finally feels good to say that out loud. Oh my god. Finally out of the closet about this wonderful excuse for a game. Let's see what you got right here. Okay, passage of train P1. Order about the train passage. I hereby order flawless passage of the train through the stations of Komolskaya, Universitet Stalinskaya. The speed of the train is at least 40 kilometers on main, and station Twitch is... Oh wait, I know this one. Okay. If a train is leaving the station going at 70 miles an hour, and another train leaves the station going at 60 miles an hour, what size shoe is the conductor wearing? Stealth or guns? I say guns. I'll tell you one thing about this game. I may like it, but fighting these guys is miserable. This is an absolutely miserable time fighting these guys. No fun to be had. Just sit down already. And the worst part is they won't just shut up. And perhaps even worse is how awful this is. I mean, it'd be fine if they didn't glue my face to this iron sight, but like with the muzzle flash, it's like, that's not even fun. It doesn't even feel powerful. There's no kick to it. When you fire PPSH, it should be like, I can't even control this thing. When I fire this thing, I'm more like, wow, that's weak. But the physics, though! You shot his leg out and he did like a faceplant right into the concrete. Good thing you were wearing those protective goggles. Else it might have done some real damage to your beautiful face. Actually, I don't think I commented about your face, but it looks like there's something wrong with you. It looks like there's something not quite right. I actually kind of assumed that that kid who was in that cutscene doing those pull-ups, he might have been trying out for the Special Forces Victims Unit. Use your words. Like, the only thing to do right here is to just stand and fire. Everything else, you're gonna be disappointed, I guarantee it. You just have to sit here and fire until they die. And hopefully, you'll make some wonky physics happen. Like, it wasn't all bad. At least this man got a last seat. He's working on leg day. You know, it's really hard to do that. Sometimes you can, I think it's like, how long can you do this for? Let's time it. We're really working on the endurance with this exercise. How long can this man endure the punishment of my wrench while also maintaining a silly posture? Let's find out. Oh, evidently not as long as he'd like. You're gonna have to work on that, bud. Obviously, the worst excuse I've ever seen for a person who wants to exercise. I forgot about this PPSH. I need it. I need all the help I can get in this game. And it's making rail noises, isn't it? No! No! I will not play this game, this level again. Oh, God damn it! Of course! That doesn't make sense! There's not even a third rail! Surfing USSR. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. Old hotel. Surfing USSR. Oh, catching a big one. Oh, wipeout! Ah! Hey, look at that neat draw distance. Glad I returned here. And you know what I found out while reviewing this? Well, reviewing the footage at least. This stuff right here, this is just plain old drinking alcohol. Like, not even medical alcohol where it just straight up kill ya. This is just regular ass drinking alcohol. Like the kind of stuff you see in beer, wine, whiskey, scotch, and of course vodka. Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out that the health items in this game was just vodka? Man, this thing is a cannon. This thing's practically the magnum of the game. I just gotta stop trying to aim for the head. I don't know what happened there. I wish I knew what you guys were saying. How come you took that shot? Oh, I see. It's one of those kind of games. I gotta get used to, like, the damage of each enemy, like I'm playing Half-Life. It takes one magnum bullet and one regular shot to take down one of these enemies. Don't you dare touch those boxes. Caught him off guard. He didn't realize I was shooting at him until I shot him already, like 28 times. But hey, at least this game's got plenty of physics. I wonder what kind of detection these enemies actually have. Because I was looking at, like, the game and, like, things that got cut out, and one of the things they actually had were grenades. And enemies, these enemies in particular, actually react to grenades. Other enemies don't, but these guys, if you throw a grenade near them, they'll actually run away. And I'm wondering why they cut that out and replaced it with the Molotovs, because those things are just awful. It's like having a grenade with a fuse that's set to 0. Ugh. There was a lot of stuff cut out of this game. Yeah, okay. I'd like to think that... like, this is not scary. This is just annoying. Okay. Okay. Okay! What are you? What are you doing over there? I do not like you. Oh, you better believe it. You're getting a special video made about, cut together about your story. What is your name? Oh, oh, you're cool. I like you. You're cool. You're doing like a bridge pose. What's the name of that? Do I have the power of electricity now? And they're playing my song! Oh, you and... oh, we're gonna be the best of friends. What number is that? 9? I can dig it. Oh, I thought that was an upside down cross. Yeah! I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. I clearly saw what the enemy did. He did that thing where he threw a ball at me. He threw that ball at me, and I should have recognized. I should have recognized that ball right there. But man, he's neat. I want to find out about him. Oh, I see. Okay. The Electrician. Bound to his duty, the Electrician constantly has to unwind, untangle, stretch out, and bend a host of long, unruly wires. The experiment turned this person to a kind of crafty, flexible, and agile spider who uses wires for webs. Victims caught in his powerful electrical traps are paralyzed and eventually eaten. Dang. Turns out it actually turned him into a straight up spider. That's kind of spooky, and it's like it's a nice visual, I suppose. This spider, but he's using electrical wires. How did that miss? I I'm rewinding the footage. And I remember, you know what? Going back, I read that 1.5 review from GameSpot again. Sophisticated AI. And I mentioned before, okay, he's talking about how enemies were copied from other games. And he said BioShock in there. I'm guessing he thinks that enemy was ripped off from BioShock, just because it's a spooky guy who kind of walks funny. I haven't seen him crawl on any ceilings yet or throw hooks at me. You know what I'm talking about, the spider splicer. But I think that guy's really reaching, because at one point he's starting to say, oh, this game is ripping off Redneck Rampage, which is an absolute, like an awful old Doom clone with like fake 3D enemies. And he's saying, like, in particular, the lady that was all those sisters that were on the farm. This is just a mild annoyance now. I don't even have to think about this. There's so much health everywhere. The ladies on the farm and that trapper guy, the guy with the beard, is saying, oh, these people, they might as well have been ripped off from Redneck Rampage. I'm thinking, like, really? You're gonna say Redneck Rampage invented the farmer as an enemy? It's like they somehow have a monopoly to farmers for enemy? Like, say what you will about copying enemies. That BioShock, that Silent Hill nurse sexy enemy thing, that's pretty blatant. They added their own twist to it, but they kept it to themselves. I don't think they should have done that. Because then, isn't it kind of like ironic? It's like, oh, the lady, she focused on beauty all her life, and it ended up. Whoa, you are durable. It's actually really easy to deal with you. And it's probably because the movement speed is so slow. This gun doesn't even have a trigger. Man, I am pretty impressive. They added their own spin to it. It's like, that's kind of ironic. She focused on beauty all her life, and then it was the beauty products that did her in at the end. Fine. But you're not gonna sway me here. You're not gonna say, oh, you know what? That guy right there, he's a ripoff from Doom because he's a big guy with big arms. Didn't you know Doom had big guys with big arms? I like this nondescript box with 2 textures on it. That's really nice. It's a nice touch. Let's pick up the electric gun. Let's get it all electric. Okay. Let's try not to kill ourselves this time. Rock music. Oh my. I'm so glad I saved. What use is this gun? What use is this gun? Does this gun work? It appears that it has trouble with small windows. I'm so glad I saved right there. Skip! Skip! Alright. Oh, real cute. You guys couldn't even bother to finish modeling the end of the tunnel. It's like all you had to do, it didn't have to be straight, you could have just made a curved tunnel. I know you already did that somewhere. I remember seeing it. Although this nail gun seems to be OP. It's all kicking off now. We're in the hot seat. My bum is all toasty, that's for sure. Fireman, how do you deal with electricity? Have a little electricity, fireman! Oh. No! Do I have any Molotovs? That'd be real nice. Hey! You know, I think I can just strafe around you. Oh no, it actually... Because he aims at the ground, he's like the grenade launcher enemy. Is this what they're calling a ripoff from... He's even got these beady little eyes in this helmet. Okay, I thought the rock music was stopping for a second. No, we're just back in it. There's actually an enemy that was supposed to be like a suicider enemy that was supposed to be in this game. And they were pigs on the farm. It was actually supposed to be a boss. But it's not correctly coded, so when you spawn it in, you shoot it once, and then it just blows right up. And the spread in this gun. What are you doing? You guys chowing down over here? I hear ya. You make an awful lot of noise for one exploding mouse. Oh no! That actually got me. Whoa! Whoa, you are mobile! That's new. Oh wow, you are really mobile. Okay, I don't like you. I really don't like you. I really did not expect that. I wonder if they actually kept him still for a long amount of time to kind of throw you off guard. Physics! Oh wait, physics. I forgot I'm the world's strongest man. Nope. Oh yeah, I never went over that note. Basically just says that the train, there's a special train that's being controlled by the, I guess this is how the song loops. It's kind of jarring, actually. I don't like that. The train's being controlled by the, secret police, essentially. Like the state security something or other. Not quite the NKVD. Didn't I just come from here? Yeah, I did. It turns out there actually was a sprint in this game originally. Yeah, and you can. It's even still like fully implemented, and I could turn it on the console right now if I want to. But I feel like I wouldn't get the same experience. Okay. You gave me this gun. The music, it's not bothering me so much anymore. I was kind of down on the music before because like nothing much was happening. Like you'd see one enemy spawn, and oh, there's those keys. I got another note. I was kind of down on the music because you'd have like one enemy spawn and you'd have to justify this great like action-filled music. Oh my god, you've got to wind up on you. You are literally just a jumping spider electronic man. And I may be wrong, but I think... yeah, you walk around like upside down. Like the music in this game, it's actually kind of good. I went in, I listened to the full soundtrack, I was editing, and there's a lot of like subtleties that I missed out on before because I was too busy focusing on like the jankness. Now where do I take this key even? Oh wait, probably in the note. A military inspection surprised us yesterday. They checked shelters intended for nuclear war. We had abandoned and forgotten about them, and you could see this from the condition that they were in. Our command got a roasting. We were ordered to put everything to rights as soon as possible, and renew the supplies of water, food, and other necessary provisions. I don't even dare think what they may all mean. Put everything in right as soon as possible, and renew the supplies of water, food, and other provisions. Huh. So, it seems like they knew something would go horribly wrong. And they prepared adequately for it. I'm so lost. I wish that note told me where I was going. Went down there, went up here. I'm just gonna backtrack until I find a door. It seems like they knew something bad was gonna happen. They weren't entirely confident. Let's say they had like 80% chance this will make the perfect communist. We gave everyone all the fizzy water they can drink. State mandated, of course. Okay, it's not this way. Turn down the... okay, the music's starting to bug me now. Because when you have music like this, you should tie it to the actual presence of enemies. Sometimes that can be silly. Well, no, it can't be silly. It's only silly if you tie it to, like, firing the gun. Because there's some games like that. Far Cry 2 does that. Where as soon as you fire a gun or, like, start a fire accidentally when there's no enemies around, the dramatic music will start playing. It's kind of goofy. But it doesn't seem like that's the case in this. It was just this door the whole time. I walked right past it. I guess the point of the key over here was just to make me read that note. That's fine. I mean, I didn't have to... it's like, I'm not going to complain about backtracking when I had to walk like 3 feet. Music's gone. And you. It seems... I guess we're in a shelter right now. That's one of the things that Metro 2033 taught me. It's that all of the Metros were also outfitted as bomb shelters in case the MAD ever came to fruition. That's mutually assured destruction. Frog boy. Okay, I'm giving you a history lesson. You specifically. You look like you could need it. We need to re-educate you. It's fine that you're a frog now. You're like some kind of goofy Hulk variant. Oh, you had a little mask too. You shouldn't have taken that off. Well, I feel like it didn't really help. It looks like it didn't really fit after that. They should borrow it from one of those enigmatic figures. Twofer! Yeah!